What's up, YouTube? This your boy FatDee TV, man. I'm back again with another reaction video. Anyways, man, if you're new to the channel, hit like. Also, comment down below what videos you would like to do, like for me to react to, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, man. We on the road to 600. Anyways, man, we here with a reaction video. NBA players with hidden tattoos. This by Rebound. Y'all know how Rebound get. He be with the little finessing and trying to pay bills. But y'all already know, man. I'm FatDee. I post multiple videos every single day. So if your favorite YouTuber ain't uploading, you know I'm uploading. So y'all already know how I go. Let's get into the video. That's what y'all can hear.
NBA players have tattoos you've never seen before. From this one, Michael Jordan hid from the world, to a tattoo so controversial, the NBA banned it. And Dennis Schroeder's tattoo is so humiliating, it needs to stay hidden. See, in 2020, Dennis signed with the Boston Celtics. And just a few months later, he decided to make his love for Boston permanent, getting a tattoo of the Celtics logo right on his leg. Yeah, when you get it in ink, you know it's real. But in the end, it turned out to be a bad investment, because before his tattoo could even dry, the Celtics decided to trade him.
Damn.
My man Dennis, scarred for life. Damn.
How would you feel if you get a tattoo for a team? Let's say you're in a gang too. You get a gang tattoo and your gang kick you out. Trade you to another gang. Now you in another gang and the other gang don't want you with that tattoo. No, I'm just kidding. But bro, that's embarrassing, bro. How would you feel?
Tragic. Boy, what happened to Allen Iverson was straight up disrespectful, because the NBA tried to hide his tattoos from the entire world. See, back in 1999, the public saw AI's swag come out. He started wearing baggy clothes, rocking jewelry, and most importantly, getting tatted. But it wasn't just one or two. AI was covering his whole body, with tats like the Grim Reaper on his forearm, the Skull Soldier on his bicep, even a Chinese tattoo on the right side of his neck. My man looked dope, but the NBA wasn't happy about it. They were afraid that a star player like AI, repping hip-hop culture, could ruin the league's image.
That's weird.
So when AI was set to be on the front cover of the NBA's Hoop magazine, they pulled a dirty trick from under their sleeves, photoshopping out Iverson's earrings, chain, his undershirt, and his tattoos. Yeah, they turned him into a completely different person. And when AI found out, he was pissed, saying, "Hey, you can't do that. I am who I am. You can't change that. Who gives them the authority to remake me? Everybody knows who Allen Iverson is." And while the NBA was trying to hide AI's tattoos, they should have been hiding these instead.
AI braids though is crazy. AI braids. Watch this. This is our language.
Everybody knows who Allen Iverson is. And while the NBA was
dirty face, I'm finna fire your ass up. Boy, your braids got no hang time, boy. But they grit your scalp when they braided them bitches, boy. Ain't a lot, boy. All that net hair that's left out on the back of your neck, boy. I'm finna fire your ass up, boy. You got them weak ass fish bones, boy. That big ass jersey, boy. But you had like a lumber beam, boy. I'm finna under the bush in, but AI gotta start that shit. My boy braids got no hang time, fam.
Trying to hide AI's tattoos. They should have been hiding these instead, because some players' tats are so bad, they should be banned. Like Derrick Rose's abomination that he calls Poudini. Or how about Richard Jefferson, who got his own initials on his arm? And Reggie Miller, he's out of his damn mind for this belly button tat. Ugh.
That shit's what the fuck?
That he calls Poudini. Or how about Richard Jefferson, who got his own initials on his arm? And Reggie Miller, he's out of his damn mind.
That shit sassy, bro. What the fuck? Reggie Miller, if you're watching this video, you fried, bro. Yeah, we see what you was doing and why you couldn't beat the Knicks. Choke star.
His belly button tat. Ugh. But none of these compare to DeJounte Murray's tattoo, cause he got the ugliest tat in NBA history. Oh my god.
What the fuck is
that?
that?
A Ninja Turtle special. That thing is
what the hell is that? Supposed to be a basketball?
Everyone agreed, cause it got DeJounte clown.
That supposed to be a basketball?
Internet, to the point where he had to clear the air on what the hell this tattoo even was, saying it's a mean face, cause I'm a savage. Huh. Well, that clears it up. But what I'm still not sure about is Michael Jordan's tattoo, cause he has a secret tat that he's been hiding from everyone. Yeah, back in 1995, Jordan was featured shirtless on the cover of a book titled Rebound. No, I'm serious, that's actually the book's name. And people noticed something strange on his chest, some type of tattoo that looked like a horseshoe. And it turns out, Michael had been sensitive about this mark for years, trying his best to keep it out of the public's eye. But when the book was released, the cat was out of the bag, because everyone realized that that tat was actually a branding for Jordan's college fraternity, Omega Psi Phi. Yeah, I mean someone burned this logo right into MJ's chest. Well, that's a fire tat. But Kenyon Martin's ain't, because his tattoo was so embarrassing, he was forced to hide it. See, Kenyon's ink...
All the taste, no bitter endings. Crisp and refreshing, Heineken Silver.
Oh, man, you got
synced
me
up
with
with
it now.
everything from the Grim Reaper to a giant cross on his back. But in 2008, he got his most important tattoo yet, a dedication of his love, a symbol of his appreciation, a permanent vow to his girlfriend of 2 months.
I know what
Trina.
everyone wants to know is what does yours mean to you? The
He's
newest
going
one.
with Trina.
Which one? My lips? My girlfriend. She, it's just something that I wanted to get a while ago, but I'm not just gonna get it for anyone.
Wow, well, that's sweet.
That's
But,
wild as hell.
There's one big problem with permanent tattoos.
That's wild as
It's
hell.
that they're permanent. And Kenyon found that out the hard way. Because in 2010, his life got flipped on its head. Because his girlfriend decided to dump him, leaving Kenyon stuck with her lips on his neck. And he couldn't live with the embarrassment. So, immediately after, he got it covered up with a crown. Damn. Look, don't worry, Kenyon. Your secret's safe with me, alright? But one player had their secret exposed. Because Larry Bird had hidden tattoos he didn't even know about. Yeah, this
Larry Bird
is
got a
famous
tattoo?
street artist, Jules Mutt. And she's known for painting some insane murals of the most famous people on Earth. And in 2019, Jules decided to tackle an NBA god, Larry Bird. And it looked great and all, only there was something a little off about it. Jules added tattoos all over Larry. But the problem with that is he doesn't have a single tattoo. And Larry, he wanted to keep it that way. So just a couple of days later, Jules got an email from Larry Bird's team telling her she needed to remove the mural, citing unauthorized promotional value to her brand. Now luckily, all of Jules' hard work wouldn't go to waste, because after some negotiation, her and Larry agreed to keep the mural up under one condition. Jules had to remove all but one tattoo, the tat that honors Larry's home state of Indiana. Man, I'm glad Larry let loose after all. But Charles Barkley, he's letting too loose, because he came up with a tattoo
I think Larry
idea
Bird
that was
from
really
where
out there.
Stranger Things based off.
I'm gonna get
Hawkinsville.
2 big M's on my ass. So when I'm standing right up, it's gonna say mom. When I stand upside down, it's gonna be wow. What do you think?
That's fucking sus. That's fucking sus, bro.
Mom and wow. It's just an M and an N. I know. Where's the O?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking about getting a mom tattoo on his cheeks. And you should have been careful what you wish for, because shortly after, inside the NBA surprise Chuck by tattooing his butt live on TV.
Ain't no fucking way.
You gonna use lip? Hey, get up. Okay.
But ain't no way,
You're
man.
gonna get the tattoo.
You ready?
No.
With the gloves on.
No, you need more than gloves. Come on. He's not doing it.
Shut us,
I'm
bro.
here for you.
I appreciate
You're here.
it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Man, poor Chuckster chickened out. But J.R. Smith's tattoo was no laughing matter, because it got banned by the NBA. See, in 2017, J.R. wanted to rep his favorite brand, Supreme. So he started rocking it everywhere, pulling up to games in Supreme fits, modeling for the company, a little bit of everything.
That's
and
tough.
off the court, J.R. could rep the brand all he wanted,
That's
no
hard.
problem. But wearing Supreme on the court was a huge mistake. Because during a game against the Lakers, J.R. stepped onto the floor with a Supreme arm sleeve, only to get a call from the NBA later that night, saying
That's
it was
weird.
fake, claiming it was free advertising. But JR, he was having none of it. He still wanted to rep Supreme, no matter what the NBA thought. So he got a little creative and expressed his love in a different way by getting a gigantic Supreme tattoo on the back of his leg. Yeah, and while JR thought he was clever, in reality, he was inking all wrong, cause the NBA told JR he had to cover up his tattoo, and if he didn't, he'd be forced to pay thousands of dollars in fines every game. So JR was left with
Come
no
on,
choice
man.
but to cover up the tat for the rest of his career. Man, JR
That's
really
weird.
tried to stick it to the man. But he's got it easy compared to other NBA players, like Dennis Rodman, whose tattoos got him into $1 million legal battle, or LeBron, whose tattoo is so crazy, the whole world was talking about it. And we'll get to all that in a minute. But first, I want to show you guys a way to get paid while watching the NBA playoffs.
Nope, rebound, you think you're slick.
Join me. Click the link in the
Rebound,
description.
think you're slick.
Players weren't really inked up like they are today. In fact, most players didn't even have tattoos. And if they did, maybe just one or two. Well, everyone except for Dennis Rodman, because my man was dripping with ink. Everything from a damn shark on his arm to this tattoo on his back. YouTube won't even let me show you. And with having such a unique look, people became obsessed with Rodman's body. But there was one man who
That's
saw
crazy.
the obsession as a quick way to make a bag. Mickey Goldschmidt. And he came up with the idea of selling t-shirts with Rodman's tattoos on them. All so you could feel like you were in his skin. But while the shirts were flying off the shelves and even being sold
Oh, that's
in the
kind
Bulls' own
that's
team
kind of
shop,
tough
there
though.
was one big problem with all of that. Dennis Rodman never approved of any of this. And
Oh,
he was
shit.
pissed. So he filed a $1 million lawsuit against Mickey, forcing him to shut down his entire operation.
Damn.
Now, Goldschmidt might have got screwed, but so did Lonzo
Damn,
Ball,
that's
because
crazy.
he's not just hiding his tattoos. He's hiding his family's darkest secret. See, when Lonzo was drafted in 2017, not only was he the Lakers' newest star, but he was also
There's certain moments in life that we cherish.
Rebound.
Sometimes
You're
unexpected
slick.
accidents can
Buddy.
threaten to take these moments away.
It's our job to try
Rebound
to
is
help.
a slick one.
also the owner of the Big Baller brand, his family's clothing company. And to show his dedication to the brand, he got the BBB
That's
logo
fucking
tatted
hard,
on his
I don't
forearm.
care.
But soon after, Lonzo realized that running a company was way too much to balance with his NBA career. So he left all of his BBB affairs to his close family friend named Alan Foster. And everything went well until October of 2018, when Lonzo got a call from his accountant saying that over 1.5 million was missing from his account. So Lonzo needed answers, and after doing some digging, he found them. Cause it turned out that his business manager, Alan Foster, had previously been convicted for stealing $4 million from investors. And
Damn.
Lonzo put the pieces together and realized that he'd been stabbed in the back by his own family friend. And it cut deep.
Did that hurt you?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I've known him since I was 12. He was like my second dad. Basically became a second dad.
Became his businessman.
That he found out that did some things that he was way more than that. Though, like people don't understand how much he like the media sees like the way I feel about it was different. That's why I covered the BB up on my arm. Cause like when I saw that, I saw him. And that shit just made me so like I was tight. Like
Yeah, Lonzo got
That's
the tat covered up,
crazy, though.
then decided to leave the Big Baller brand for good, all because Alan Foster betrayed him. And look, I
Damn,
get
so is
all
the
that,
dude in
but
jail?
what I don't get is how NBA players get tattoos that are misspelled. Like Kevin Durant, for example. This dude got a whole Bible verse tatted on his back, and they spelled mature as Maritre. The hell's a Maritre? Or Larry Sanders, who got a gigantic
now,
receive
you
tattoo on
glazing.
his hand, and it was completely spelled wrong. But then there's Nick Young, and this dude almost got the most embarrassing tattoo of all time. See, in 2016, Nick was feeling rebellious, and he wanted the world to know, so he hit up a tattoo artist who was ready and willing to
Nick
put
Young
this
tatted
on
him.
his back. Yeah, that is not how
Come
you
on,
spell
Rebel.
rebel. And the only thing that saved Nick from making this mistake was his girlfriend Iggy Azalea walking in and catching it at the last second. Man, imagine going through hours of pain getting a tattoo.
Look what she
And
said.
the only thing that saved Nick
Look
from
what she
making this
said.
mistake was his girlfriend.
Guys, I want to let you know Nick can't spell, and if it wasn't for the love I have for him, he would have Born Rebel on his tatted across his back. My bad, I just had a brain for it.
Iggy Azalea walking in and catching it at the last second. Man, imagine going through hours of pain getting a
Yeah.
tattoo, only for it to be spelled wrong. Couldn't be me, dog. But for Kawhi Leonard, his tattoo wasn't just painful, it was heartbreaking. See, right before a huge playoff game in high school, Kawhi got a call from his sister and got the most devastating news of his life.
What happened?
Their father, Mark, who was working at a car wash in Compton, California, closed the shop early to make it on time to Kawhi's game. And as he was gearing up to head over to the arena, a car pulled up and asked for one final wash. But Mark, already being late to Kawhi's game, said he couldn't do it. So out of nowhere,
Damn.
the driver pulled out a gun and murdered him. Kawhi was crushed.
Damn, that's sad
And
as fuck.
even though Kawhi would never see him again, he wanted to make sure his dad would be with him forever. So Kawhi went out and got himself some new tattoos. A cross on his right shoulder with a tombstone underneath that says R.I.P. Dad. And on the inside of his shoulder, there's a hidden tattoo of a pinstripe jersey with a halo on the clouds. You can only see when Kawhi raises his arm up. So every time Kawhi shoots or dunks, his dad is right there with him. Man, I'm sure he's looking down on his son proud. And I'm proud of LeBron, because he's got a lot of tattoos, but there's one that's really goated. See, over the years, LeBron's used his body as a canvas, paying tribute to some of the most important people in his life. I'm talking a tattoo with his mother's name, tattoos with his children's names, and he even has one of his own initials. But in 2020, after Kobe passed away, one of Bron's closest friends, he knew he had to honor him. So he found an empty spot on his thigh and got it inked up. And this thing is sick. It's got a big black mamba wrapped around Kobe's jersey numbers, 8 and 24, with Mamba for life written across the bottom. And it turns out, this was also LeBron's 24th tattoo, and he's never gotten another one since. Man, that's beautiful. But what if I told you that every tattoo in this video caused a massive lawsuit? Yeah. See, NBA 2K was putting all these NBA players in their game exactly how they are, including their tattoos. And this made tattoo artists pissed, because they said that NBA 2K was making billions off of their art and was giving them none of the profit. So in early 2016, a tattoo licensing company called Solid Oak Sketches decided to take 2K's publisher to court, suing them for over $1 million. Claiming that they own the tattoos of LeBron James, Kenyon Martin, and Eric Bledsoe, and that 2K was using the tattoos illegally. And no one was more surprised than LeBron himself, saying, "I always thought that I had the right to license what I look like to other people for various merchandise, television appearances, and other types of creative works, like video games. I mean, yeah, you should. It's your shoulder." And the judges agreed, because 2K won the lawsuit and told those tattoo artists to get lost. But you know who's really winning? This dude right here, because he skipped the ball over a pond for a hole in the wall.
Rebound. We'll fuck with you, my guy. But yeah, man, that was another reaction video. NBA players with hidden tattoos, man. Comment down below if y'all like that kind of reaction. But I think I should do more reactions like that. Hit me up on Instagram at FatDee TV, Snapchat FatDee TV. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Twitter. Twitch TV is FATTDEE TV. Hit me up, man. Yeah, man, we on the road to 600. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that noodle bell. And once again, y'all already know, y'all ain't gotta go home, but y'all gotta get the hell away from me. Peace.